Crapping pants sometimes is nice. You thought it was sweet somebody was excited to meet us? I'd be excited to meet you. Oh, and this is crapping its pants. Somebody met us in the arcade. Did I rip it out of the wall? Yes. I did, actually. I did rip it out of the wall. That's looking super bald. Why didn't I bite Virginia? I wasn't in a biting mood at that point. I am now, though. I want to start over. This is the Matrix Awakens PS5 experience. Afraid of getting... I would hate to get banned from Japan.
Hi, I'm Thomas Anderson. Like many of you, I work with computers. I like the freedom I feel outside the limitations of the real world. But computers are also mirrors, reflecting back who and what we are and the choices we make, the worlds we build. They also confront us with questions.
Yeah, this is the Game Awards announcement game.
Over that. Why we want to make X instead of Y. Where do ideas of who we are?
I mean, Chaos, you tell me.
Even come from?
You take the red pill, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
This isn't real.
What is real?
How do you define real?
For instance, I'm not even sure why I'm here. I remember waking up and thinking that I'm supposed to come here. That it was important for me to ask people, how do we know what is real? Hi, I'm Keanu Reeves. Over 20 years ago, I first played the character Thomas Anderson in the Matrix trilogy.
I'm not
Those
showing
films
whole.
pioneered digital cinema with shots like bullet time. Back then, we talked a lot about where the digital age might take cinema and narrative. In an industry where actors have tried to remain perpetually young, we wondered about digital faces that could become immortal.
Hi,
It's not
I'm
like...
Carrie Ann Moss, and I played Trinity in the Matrix films. 20 years ago, we
Oh,
asked
no, this
ourselves
is
how
rendered
long
at
it
this
would be
point.
before faces and bodies could be changed as easily as we change clothes.
We wondered, what would identity mean in a completely digital world?
And what would reality mean when a world we can build feels as real as our own?
His name was Thomas Anderson, and his screen name was Neo.
What they wanted. They said they were fine with your theoretical mumbo-jumbo, but they needed some sexy action.
The outside looks really good. I wouldn't say the characters are completely lifelike,
The marketing.
but the outside is amazing.
Marketing? I thought we were supposed to have total creative control.
Welcome to the Matrix.
You still got it.
Like riding a bike, they say.
I sometimes miss this version of us.
Me too.
The hell are you doing back there?
Sorry, I was told this is a sim preparing me to fight the system.
Right on.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, Chaos. It's a little uncanny.
To be a little unreal.
Word of advice. Agents are bad. But whatever you do, stay the hell away from marketing. See you soon.
I never liked the flying. in the Matrix. I never liked
So,
that.
what now?
Haven't you ever watched a movie before?
Hasty Bananas, hold on.
Shoot the tires.
Say no more. Keep them off us. You drive. I'll shoot.
Their character's really a psychopath. You just aim at everyone. You can aim at normal people.
Dodge this.
And there's literally no aiming. It automatically aims for you. You just push the button. That's not my aim. It's just the game. I'm just pushing the button.
Trinity? They're on the cover.
That was scripted.
Who's the roof?
My pleasure. Sorry, boys.
This is the game, Hasty Bananas.
Of course they have a helicopter. We need cover. Hang on.
This game looks like poop. Well, the game, it's not a game. It's like a tech demo.
Up ahead.
It's just for watching the pretty graphics.
It's supposed to be safer.
That explosion didn't look amazing. Make the explosions better, streamer! I don't think the explosion looked okay.
Okay, how about the big gun?
Thought you'd never ask.
There's a weird filter. I mean, they make everything look green, right? That Matrix green. Everything's like a little dirty.
Come and get it.
It's a little greasy. Like everything in the game is a little greasy.
Hold steady.
There's no difficulty options.
Hell yeah. What are you doing?
Time to blow this box down.
I think it looks okay. I did not miss the QTE. I didn't miss anything. I landed everything I was supposed to. Millions dead. It's a simulation. Dude, all right. I will be honest. Part of the reason I wanted to play this again was because I got to destroy a highway. Okay? I will be honest with you. That was attractive to me. I mean, it looks okay. It's a good looking engine. This demo looks like a walking simulator. What walking simulators have you firing machine guns? Don't you die in real life if you die in the Matrix too? Yes. Condor, I don't think anyone's going to speedrun this because it's literally hold down the R2 button. You almost definitely can't see this through compression, but you can make things pixely. Cool ranch mode. Death Stranding, I don't know if Death Stranding had a machine gun. I know it did have like assault rifles. I don't think we even know this character's name. Are they even in the movie? Do you think, like, they asked if Keanu Reeves would be in the game, and he's like, you gotta pay me $1 million. And he's like, well, no then. And so then they had to, like, just make a character. The game is going to look nowhere like this. You want real movie immersion, not bad graphics. The entire point of this tech demo is that games will look like this because this is a game engine. You know that, right? Those bottles look like they're like 2 polygons. I like how they give you a little creeper. There are a lot of rooms with 2 chairs and a plant. This is Unreal Engine 5. You love the fake brands so much. I mean, they got to come up with something. There's a painting in there. I mean, the rooms are very simple when you look at them. And there's definitely a lot of copy and paste, but yeah, I mean, it adds a little bit. Want to see a license plate? I'm sure they're on there. Orgo 40. How many Orgo 40s do you think there are? The license plate says Unreal. That's kind of fun. Like, my rooms are any better? I've got more than 2 chairs and a plant. That's interesting. What the hell is that? Oh! That's interesting. It's letting me change the focus of the camera. Ironing board desk? Dude, the ironing board desk is like literally the best thing I've ever done. You can turn the matrix filter off. Oh my god. Who was the person that was saying they didn't like the weird green slime over everything? It looks so much better now. So the hair is like a little scuffed. Who said you can get by? Hey. Do you like how he's like speed walking away from me? Does his head look unnaturally large? Can I see a reflection? So it's not a character, it's they say it's a drone. And it doesn't appear to have a reflection. We can see if the character has a reflection. Hard to see it. Well, this is kind of fun. I didn't know you could do... What the hell? They're just like matrixing out of... Get back and get in the Porsche? Okay, hold on. How do I get out of the vehicle? Nice driving? Thanks. This car? I tried to do like a drift around the corner and I couldn't do it. Oh no! Oh no! Alright, it chugs a little. It chugs a little when you crash into things. I mean, obviously, like, this is just a tech demo. If you were to make an actual game, presumably you would do a bit more with the collisions and stuff. I mean, the actual driving is fine. It's only when you collide that the game kind of craps itself. And you get moving pretty fast. What do you think the top speed is you can get to? No. Whoa, no. Drive into the water. I'll try. There's like fences everywhere. Oh no. No, we're gonna get it. We're gonna find the fastest speed. This does kind of actually sort of represent what it feels like driving around New York City. I mean, not the 100 miles per hour part, but the layout of the city actually feels a lot more New York than any GTA game ever has. You can actually turn off the cars, but I don't think that would be any fun. Oh, you son of a... Why would you turn there? Driving 5 feet and stopping at red light? It's not... New York's not that bad. For some reason, New York's got this really bad reputation. Oh, shoot! I was so impressed by threading that needle there. God damn. Isn't The Matrix filmed in Canada? Well, this game is obviously set in... Well, I think it's set in New York. I don't know. Do you think this car's max speed has gone down now that I've crashed it so many times? The boundaries, I think, are these little fences. That car is pretty messed up. Yo, you mad? Can I jump out of the car, jump up? There's no jumping. There's only flying drones. Nah, I'm just getting weight off the car. Would I buy this car? I mean, is it still capable of reaching over 110 miles an hour? We're gonna get it. I gotta turn off the traffic if I'm ever gonna do this. How high would I go to buy this car? I mean, how much would the repairs be? Why is the engine so quiet? I mean, there's probably other cars that have louder engines. It probably is an electric. Guys, I'm sorry, the handling isn't as good as it was when I first got into the car. All right, I gotta turn off. Yeah, I mean, if this car was street legal, I would spend $2,000 on it. See, I don't want, like, no traffic. Just, like, a little traffic is okay. Woohoo! I got up to what, 140? It's not... I cannot drive it anymore. It is completely... I can't drive it anymore. That definitely would fit in a compact spot. That was probably the fastest car you could get, right? I should probably find another one. Like that? Is that it? Motion blur is ugly and tanks performance. Let's see what we can turn on and off. I'm gonna turn off traffic and cars entirely. Gotta check. I want to test the top speed. Did I ever finish GOG? We are finishing GOG on Wednesday. We're about to play For You, though. Huh. I'd rather drive around an empty city than fight GOG. Aren't you curious to see how high the number goes? I mean, the rollover physics are pretty good. I mean, that was entertaining. That was okay. Almost in the water? Is that... There's got to be a way to... If you go fast enough and you go straight into the fence, you got to go over it, right? All gas, no brakes. We're still getting speed. Oh. All right, we're going to it. That was extremely disappointing. Although I appear to have wedged myself. That was awful. That was extreme, like, the definition of blue balls. Now we'll crash into one thing and then we'll get out of the game. Fence and the car is impressive too. Yeah, it immediately course corrects you. I'll see if it lets you fly over the water. Pretty game, what's it called? It's just the Matrix experience. It's on the PlayStation 5. I think it's on the Series X as well. Probably the Series S. It's just a tech demo. All right. Monster Hunter, if we can get it working. Sometimes the audio craps itself. And I don't know why it's been doing that. Oh, but it's working now. More Neo? Oh my god. I'd love to play more Neo. I don't want to stay up too late, though. I certainly don't want to stay up too late playing Neo because, like... I stayed up way too late last night playing Neo. I was up till 3 in the morning playing Neo. There's no objectives. No, it's literally just a tech demo. Like, it's both, I think, to advertise the Matrix movie, but also it's to advertise the Unreal Engine 5. Because I'm what? Farming something? You would be proud? No. No. No, I have not been farming the Obsidian Samurai. I haven't. I've been kind to him. Have I fought him? Yeah, I fought him, but like no more than once. I'm not able to go full goblin. Why don't I play the other PS5 game? Which one is that? Sorry, that's me beeping. Well, that's crunchy sounding. Am I playing your game? Which one's your game? Maybe. I don't know. It depends. Have I been farming someone else, though? They're a demon, so it doesn't count. It doesn't count if they're a demon. There's like a Roblox. I'm not playing your Roblox. No. PS5 Bugsnax. That's a game worth playing. Conga and Kazoo. Is this what happens when I stream Bloons Tower Defense 6 on YouTube? I get actual children that are like, "Did you play my game on Roblox?" Yes, I did. Oof. Now Fortnite dance. Rip Grandma. Rip Grandma. Rip Grandma. You're dead now. No more pain, Grandma. Rip Grandma. Rip Grandma. Rip Grandma. So, are the ballista shots worth it? What am I saying? Rip Grandma. Play PS5 1, that game, and stop. What are you talking about? Every time I hear the dance, it's playing telephone and getting to another person. I know, I'm not very good at it. I should probably actually practice it. That girl, I don't know anything about her other than her dance. Is there other things that should not be known? That conga looks so tiny. That looked like a conga in the distance. Oh my god, it's so small. Where am I going? I'm going to fight this monkey. You love me? Thank you. No, I still need points. No, it was Friday. Saturday? Saturday we were playing. At the end of the stream, and I realized I needed 1,000 points for the mark hole. And I said, screw that, I'm not doing that. Funky Monkey Monday? This is a monkey. He's not dying. Help one of his precious viewers? What do they want? What do they need? What do you want? Play your PS1 and go. calling me old because I had a PS1? I got so excited when I had my PS1. Oh my god, that was a good day. We got it pretty close to launch, and there was this one game that was like a shooting game, and it had like a scary clown on the cover. No, don't boot him. No. Is he dead? No, he's sleeping. Look, you played a PlayStation 1, Chaos. You've got like a Buster Sword necklace. Don't even front. I bet you played that snowboarding game all the time, too. Play my PS1 copy. I don't even think I have a PS1 anymore. I'm kind of miss it, though. You're a big fan? Really? Thanks. I'll wait for the Kezu to come out. I never had a Commodore 64 fire cannon. How dare you? No, there was a snowboarding minigame in Final Fantasy VII. You cannot gaslight me. I know it happened. I know it's a real thing. I think it was Loaded, yeah. I think it was called Loaded. It wasn't very good. It was okay. I did not have the original Pong. You could do it again in the arcade, Chaos. You could do it as much as you wanted. I never had an in-house Pong table with the knobs. No. No. There used to be like branded Pong. Like your video, like there was only one video game, Pong, but you could have it made by different creators. I don't know this from personal experience. What was the first arcade game I played? Probably a Simpsons arcade game. Feels like one of the first arcade games. It's one of the games I remember. It's either that or the X-Men arcade game. Those were popular. Street Fighter was popular. Did I play Silent Hill 1 on the PS1? Yep. It's really good. It still holds up. Which I'm surprised that it holds up, but it does. It plays fine. Silent Hill 2 is obviously still a classic. Your HP is so big. I mean, hey, we're just born a certain way. You know what I mean? Mine's just a little bit bigger than everyone else's. That's okay. When is Kezu going to show up? Why do I just got to stare at this dead Conga Lala and get, like, filled with guilt? Why not arcade games in general? The Simpsons arcade game was a arcade game specific game. All right, he's here now. I see why arcades eventually died out, because most arcade things were made and people just dumped a bunch of machines in a room and like never really like policed it at all. And so like on the surface, it'd be a fun place to like let your kids go and play video games. But in reality, it was super expensive and you had a bunch of weirdos hanging out. So I still point gathering? You say still as if I've had like a lot of time to do it. Nowadays, the concept of like a split screen experience is just like almost unheard of in video games. Like friggin' like one game had it. It Takes Two and like they won Game of the Year. It's crazy. I saw an arcade machine on sale on Slick Deals for like, it's like $300 or $600 and I kind of thought about getting it, but I don't really want to spend that much money. G-Rank gives more points? Somebody was saying that, but I tested it. It didn't seem like more points. Can I kill a boss? I'm trying to kill a boss. Oh, turnip. Hold on. Sega World for $20 is great. That sounds great. They also, Sega had the Sega Channel, which was like the oldest version of Game Pass that existed. Why am I running back and forth? I'm looking for a Kezu. He's right here. It's gonna be good. Dream for Ace Combat 7, but in your head the scenario was insane. I saw a graph today turn up, and it was showing I don't know if it was supposed to be objective or subjective study of democracy in the world over time. And it showed the US going down to about 0. And we're basically tied with Russia now. And I'm like, oh, that's certainly something. What's that thing doing? It's just trying to live its life, man. It's a whole lot of work for, like, one mark hole. Isn't there a Cold Gathering quest in G rank? I think you don't get points from doing that, no? I could try it. The goal is just to make the GOG Mazios experience just like a little bit more doable. It's been like for a long time, yeah. But it's funny to know there's still room to go downwards. We're low, but we could still keep falling. That's not racism, a straight line trending upwards. Here's the only thing, okay? And as somebody who has a degree in political science, I have quite a deal of issue with anyone in political science claiming it's a science. Statistics is a science. Economics loosely is a science. Political science is not a science. Most science does not need to put science in the name for it to be considered a science. People are just like, oh, that's a science. Biology. It's not biology science. I guess there's earth science, and that's kind of a science. The floor's been broken through. Came too late for the monkeys? Ah, Metal Wing, I'm sorry, yeah. Yeah, we did monkey for like 2 hours. Economics is not a science? It's more of a science than political science. And there's econometrics. It's basically just economic statistics, but it's a science. And at least in economics, you know what you're doing. Nobody in computer science knows what they're doing. Okay? You're all furiously Googling things and then putting it into a compiler until it doesn't crash. I think math is a science. Econometrics sounds so copium. I did econometrics. It's a real thing. I have the foodist for my master's research project to graduate. I used econometrics to study the amount of spending per state on highways. That was part of my degree. Part of my degree was analyzing government spending, including things like highways. It's real. I did it. Okay? Why do you think I'm so mad? All the time. We don't end up as a clown for children when we graduate. When you know what I know, you'll become a clown too. I'd rather be a streamer than an economist. Yes. Oh, Noxella, that quote. You get some weird, like. The problem is there's a lot. I mean, there's two different ways to represent a mathematical function, relative to the original value and relative to the previous value. But it's always confusing to me because I feel like sometimes people aren't doing the analysis properly. Like when you're looking at increasing levels of sharpness, you're not doing it necessarily relative to the last one. You're doing it relative to the total value. Whatever. Let it all out. I'm supposed to be happy on this stream. I want to feel happiness. There's a Gormagala. We're going to fight the Gormagala. Can I define what a Happy Meal engineering major is? A person who is, in theory, in charge of, like, building highways or bridges or buildings and is unable to tell the difference between whether, at what point, critical boost is a better damage increase than weakness exploit or critical eye. We're not even getting that complicated, Vicisium. Not even. For some reason, it's like some people on the internet think like I'm some sort of a math major. I'm not a math major. I can do basic algebraic calculations in Excel. How long ago was that? Roughly 3 years. Crit boost is better at 1%. Just reset more? They used to have conversations like that on the Monster Hunter board in GameFAQs. They'd be like, in theory, 10% affinity is all you need. But I'm pretty sure the game cheats. At least a little bit. Your last math exposure was baby's first geometry class your sophomore year of high school? That's all the math you've ever taken? And you're like one of the more experienced people. Oh no. Poor little guy. Sometimes you wonder if you should do accounting. Accountants make a lot of money. Do you want to make a lot of money? Count with your fingers? Everyone does. Anyone that tells you they don't, it's a liar. Are there VODs of my YouTube streams? I haven't deleted them, so they should still be there. If you go back like 4 years ago, there's a lot of like streams where the stream quality is not necessarily as high. The production value isn't as high as it is now, but you might like the streams better. There was this weird guy in a Twitch stream like 2 months ago. And he's like, I like old Shepard better. And I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry. And then like an hour went by. He's like, well, I still like you. I just like the old you better. Or he's like, he didn't say I didn't like the new you. He was a weird dude. That's a weird guy. Yeah, I don't go out of the way to delete anything necessarily, but on Twitch, Unless I back it up, everything gets deleted after 60 days. Monster Hunter Live is still the best streams? I'm glad I did it. So there's like some sort of archival footage out there somewhere on top of all the other stuff, but you know, out of everything, like, it's strange that they didn't like create a backup for that sort of thing, because usually like Chinese gamers are pretty good about like having like backed up ripped stuff. The less hair I have, actually, I've got more hair now. What do you mean there's no way I need points? I literally have just enough points for my mark hole. Frontier streams are highlighted on Twitch. See, I barely have enough. Decades later, they'll reference me in a YouTube video. My dream. I don't know that I need to grind anything. Oh, it's definitely out there somewhere, Silvers. Every time you come into stream, I've been farming points. We're done farming. I think. But if I want to do any farming, like I still technically don't have any points. Barely. How else am I supposed to get them? Back to the mines? No, we're good. Just be glad I'm still relevant. And remember Iceman Noob? Dude, don't bully him. Apparently, he was a little bit of an asshole, but I mean, he put content out there. He still put out one of maybe the most painful videos I've ever seen in my entire life. And I don't know what drove him to make it. Well, I have an idea what would have driven him to make it, but I don't know why he made it. Do you know which one I'm talking about, Noxella? It was a video. Played Monster Hunter. It wasn't even Monster Hunter. It was him talking in front of a Windows desktop. And on the Windows desktop, he said, some of you might want to donate to the stream. Allow me to show you how to donate to my stream. And he walked through the process of opening up PayPal.com, going to PayPal, and then PayPaling him like $5. And then putting in the description, please do this quest. It was like a 10-minute long video on how to go to PayPal to send him money. I'm very lucky, okay? I'm able to, people give me money. I don't know why. The sponsors give me money too, which I kind of understand why they give me money. But like, if things are that bad that you need to start like creating YouTube guides to get people to give you like $5, like maybe it's time to pack it in, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Who the hell am I? I don't know why it's like a horrible drug. Wish I knew how to quit you. Didn't he have beef with me? I don't think so. I think for a while he fancied himself a better content creator than me. But I mean, that's fine. You know, whatever. Maybe he is. Maybe he was. I don't know. I am the face of Optimum. I am. I've been on commercials. I'm looking for, like, deliver 10 coal. I don't see it. Maybe it's like a... I don't think it counts, though, when you do those deliveries. Maybe there's, like, an event quest? You know, beef with Gaijin, but who doesn't? I don't have any beef with Gaijin. I got beef with other creators. I don't got any beef with Gaijin. He had beef with people streaming Monster Hunter when he was streaming? I mean, that was an old attitude. A lot of people thought, like, there's only a certain number of people in the world that are going to watch Monster Hunter. We haven't slain Gog yet. Gog will probably be slain... Wednesday? Dude, I swear, there's, like, no cold quests. I'll never beat Gog. I've beaten Gog twice with, like, worse gear. What about the people think Gaijin Hunter is my alt account? What? Excuse me? Should I just do, like, I'll just do Gathering. I'll just do Gathering in the Volcanic Hollow. Dude, the Sony rant's actually amazing, though. Where's Monkey? You missed it. Sorry. Got a pickaxe. Did I fail? I failed once tonight, right? It might be in a quest chain somewhere. I really don't want to. I really don't want to unlock it. Yeah, so I don't know. Hopefully he's okay. I mean, the Monster Hunter I think the most about, and I was like such a coward the other day because I saw him online, is Mazirion. He was a really interesting guy, and I thought he was a good content creator. But I think he was just personally sad with the direction the series went in. And the funny thing for him is, like, he was getting tired of the game around 4? And Generations, like, pushed him over the edge. Dude, Myler Sound, we were doing a monkey stream. Is there no coal here? I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Is it like in low rank? Dude, why is my stream hemorrhaging? Oh my god. Do I remember Doomlinks? I'm still subscribed to Doomlink, and I get recommendations for his live stream all the time. And sometimes I go to his live stream. He's still out there. He's still playing. He hates World? Yes. Yes. Yes, he does hate World. Well, we gotta dump our quality real hard right now. Guys, I don't think there's any coal here. I don't know what to do. Put it to 4,000. I don't know what to do with the internet. I'm just waiting for death.